Serious crimes. Oftentimes, you're locked for 23 hours, you're in your cell. So that tension builds up. And then when you walk out and you engage with someone else, and then it creates conflict. And then when you have the conflict and there's a fight or there's something going on or you're not doing what the deputy is instructing you to do, then the end result is everybody back in your cell and you're on lockdown. I say we got to do more. There's something we've got to do. We can't continue on this cycle. I'm trying to do something different.
Action is on the precipice of a unique experiment that will last for 6 weeks. A network of 19 cameras, separate from the jail's surveillance system, has been installed throughout the day room and in many of the cells.
They watch everything.
And a crew will document the sheriff's unprecedented efforts to improve his jail.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I've always wanted to do that.
Right now, the inmates are aware of the documentary, but haven't yet been told about the experiment itself.
Soon, we're going to open the doors. We're going to move the deputy outside the unit. Detainees will have 6 weeks to prove that they can act more like people and not criminals. If this program is successful, it may mean that even though someone's been in jail, been arrested several times, even have a violent crime, they'll realize that there's a better way to do things. And if this can work in H unit, then I can move to the next phase and start looking at other units as well. And we can try and make this the culture, the environment of this facility. But I am definitely concerned there are people charged with more serious crimes. So what's really going to happen? How are they really going to behave in it?
I'm supposed to do this shit right here. My partner dreaded up though. He usually have this shit all the way right. You know, he keep this shit right too. You know what I'm saying? These players in here, man. You gotta have my shit right. You know, there ain't too much you can do in here. You know, somebody's always watching, so we gotta keep ourselves up. I definitely gotta be in. You know what I'm saying? Real pretty boy, man. Not just the average gangster, but a real pretty boy. You heard?
My name is Chris Napier Clark, and everybody know me as Tiny. I'm a small dude. I'm 5'3". I've been small all my life, so this kind of name I picked up from former gang members or whatever, because I was always the smallest person in the group. I remember I'm like 8 years old. I got this big pocket knife from my big cousin, man. And I went over to the east side. I seen the big boys up there on the porch, and they was finna play baseball. I'm like, hey, can I play? I said, no, you're too small. I can remember this big cat, man. He threw this plastic football as I was walking on the porch. He hit me in the back of my head. And I made a decision then that nobody was going to pick that motherfucking hand up and they're going to pick on me. I didn't give a fuck who you were, and I didn't give a fuck how big you were. I popped my knife out, and then I hit like a couple times with this motherfucker and watched him start squirting. Trying to run and walk the fuck off. Man, shit. I've been stabbing motherfuckers ever since. Yeah. My charge is aggravated robbery and first degree battery. I've been in and out of jail since I was 19 years old. But this motherfucker right here is hard as fuck. 23 and 1 is keep your ass locked down all day. You only come out for just an hour. That's it. You don't fucking just sit in here. You know what I'm saying? So it's real hard to be in the cell for 23 hours a day. But you fucking angry. You got so much shit built up in you. You know, yeah, it kind of fucking drives you, man.
I do have a few things I do want to talk about. You know, preparing for this, it was a process to work through it and meet and we address everything, and then we meet again, and it's like, oh, we didn't think about this. So it took several months. But so this is my last meeting before we move forward, and it's so important that they tell me if they have concerns, because we're moving forward after this. So we're gonna do a change in H unit, try a little project for 6 weeks. Unlock the doors to the unit, individual cells. We're gonna remove the deputy, put him outside, adding some responsibilities for the inmate.
Not bad.
I'd say what we house are the worst of the worst. Aggravated robbery, rape, murder, capital murder.
Dang.
So I was a little bit concerned about that.
So with the deputy not being in the unit,
Not been in the unit.